And how can you be a man like that? Jacob struggled from the womb, struggled with being a mama's boy, struggled in his relationships with the men in his life, struggled with his relationships with his wives, struggled all along to develop a healthy sense of self, struggled all along to establish his household, struggled, and all the while struggled with himself. And how can you be a man like that? Genesis chapter 32, verses 24 to 30 reads as follows. And it says, and Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh. And the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint as he wrestled with him. And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and hast thou prevailed. And Jacob asked him and said, tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, wherefore is it that thou dost ask after my name? And he blessed him there. And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved. Jacob learned that he had to struggle with God. He learned that he had to hold on to him with his unchanging hand. He learned that without Jesus, he could do nothing. He had climbed that ladder to heaven, and he realized that Jesus was his only hope. He gave himself completely to God, and he said, I'm not going to let go till you bless me. And because he didn't let go, God carried him the rest of the way. I want to let you know that Jacob was indeed the man of the promise. He was, in fact, the man of the prophecy. Jacob came to a fork in the road, and Jacob learned that after a lifetime with struggling with people, Jacob became a man when he stopped struggling with people and started struggling with God.